Here we go. I had a request for some of the CGCs and also the Adventures into the Unknown. Had a little flood I had to fix. Here's a Steve Ditko cover. So I had to move a lot of these and bring them out. So try to do some of the CGCs first. Adventures into these are Edgar Church Mile High copies. The 3D effect. Got a cool Marvel Tales. Some jumbos. The painted weird thriller cover. The classic Don Heck hole in the head. Another cool horrific. Here we have Silver Streak. It's got the metallic. Very cool. It's an old one. Has a little bit of color touch and stuff. Here we have a Colossus. It actually looks really good. It has no restoration. I'm surprised it didn't grade higher, to be quite honest. I mean, even the corners are great on him. But he's got some age, and I guess he was a little brittle, but presents great. That's what you want. Here we got the first horror comic ever with Joe Kubert and Bob Fugiati art. Gotta have that if you're a horror collector like me. And here's some other eerie CGC. This one has some slight restoration on him. Still looks good. Some more Joe Kubert art. Then we have the Dracula eerie. This is a Davis Crippen. Has the COA. Got some Chamber of Chills. This one's a 9.0. This is a Northford copy. Got the little stamp that he put on it. Another Chamber of Chills. This one is a file copy. Tomb of Terror. Lee Elias cover. The great one. Sorry, I'm getting my shadow in it. Another Witch's Tales. Lee Elias and Bob Paul art. This is another Bob Powell. Sorry, it's another file copy. Then we have an early Black Cat when you had the cool Girl Detective. Another Lee Elias cover. Black Cat when it got into its horror days. This one's an Edgar Church Mile High. Then we have another Black Cat. Then we have the Bobby Benson's B. Barbie Riders. Once horror came around, you even had to have the little cowboy have horror. You got the girl tied up, got a head on the table all stitched up in the eyes. Got like 9 heads back there, a little demon. Not very cowboy-like, but what is the Ghost Rider, I guess. Got some new stuff over here. This is a great piece. This is Earl Norham, as you see. We got the robbery of a casino. The guys dressed up as waiters and electricians and, casino workers, and just went in guns a-blazing. Ba 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 ba. I love it. Then down here we have Joe Orlando's art from Creepy, the Adam Link stories. We got the full story here. Always cool to see the art. This was Otto Binders. Started out E&O Binders, and then it became just Otto's. It was E&O. I think it was Ethan and Otto Binder. But Joe Orlando was amazing. He was a workhorse. Look at this fight scene. Poor Adam. His metal mate has on this helmet. She's being controlled by the evil doctor. Oh, he had to destroy her. Forgive me, Eve. That blow churned your iridium sponge brain cells. All the way to the end. Got a great Uncle Creepy here. And even in the reprint, you'll look, there's a splotch. For some reason, there's a big splotch of whiteout. I don't know if he was covering something or if he just accidentally dripped it when they were whiteouting up here. But it's in the original magazine, and it's in the reprints. And if you're wondering why, apparently that's why. Here we have Johnny Craig. Some original preliminaries when he was doing the oil paintings. Here's his Crypt Keeper coming up with stacks of cool comics. The Old Witch. This is Jerry Grandinetti. It's a preliminary for the cover that eventually looked like this. Some bound Harvey file copies. More bound file copies. This is a Erie Pub cover. Bill Alexander. Wish it was one of the crazy monsters killing monsters, but it's still a cool one. Murder Tales. This was Steve Bissette from Fantico, the original, the horror magazine from like the 80s. This was one of the preliminaries. The guy ended up looking a little more gruesome, although the little shriek guy stayed the same. But very cool, very cool.